Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see up there, the anniversary sale of Aliexpress, the 15th birthday of Aliexpress is coming on 3 days, and I wanted to do a video on all the deals that you can get. And today I bring you something different. So I put it by brand. So I think the order that I put the products is the more products I put from a store, the first it will appear. So first we start with the brand. It has like 6 or 7 items. Then the next one will have 5, 4, and therefore. And I will put timestamps everywhere. So if you are interested in something from one brand or another, you may be able to find. Also, since I'm posting this probably 2 days before the sale starts, so it's the 15 already, you will still have the 16 and all the 15, because I'm posting this like middle of the night because it's almost 3 a.m. here. But either way, I'm posting this. If you want to see any other type of video, I'm still on time to make one, like the usual ones that I make with cheaper stuff, with more expensive stuff, with more lures. I try to make the lures like on all the choice days because the deals are not that better, and usual on cheaper stuff you will not get that much of a discount on the bigger sales like the anniversary sale or the 11/11. But I don't want to bother you too much, so I'll just start with the deals. The first brand that we have, after I show you the actual coupons that you have, and you have to collect them. So when you go on Aliexpress, either in here or on your mobile app, you just click on the banner of the sale and you can collect on the app, and in here you'll have to copy them. So you have €2 off on my case because I'm in Europe on 19, 6 on 39, 8 on 59, 12 on 89, 20 on 139, and 70 on 469, 60 on 369, 40 on 239. And also you have some games on the mobile app that I have no idea what they will do or what kind of discounts, so you can play them. They don't cost anything other than a little bit of your time. And in here you will have your feed, which will differ from person to person, but you will have a lot of stuff in here. So mostly for me it will be fishing stuff and some vlogging equipment like this camera or mics, because I bought some equipment for myself. You have some thematic pages that will be almost the same for everybody, and in here you'll have more deals for you. So as I said, I basically went through great deals from specific brands and bundle them together. By the end I will have some things that I only have one per brand, so that's it. And I will not bother you more with the sale or any other type of intro. I'll just go directly to the sale, and we have a very good deal, the Micro Monster Pro, and I even leave 2 links on the video description for the Kingdom Micro Monster Pro, because there's another, I think it's €59, so around the same price. And again, you can already see in here, and also this is a choice item, so it will get to your house very quickly. Again, it will be €60 for me because I'm paying VAT on everything that I order from China, and then you get immediately €8 off from the coupon from Aliexpress on the 59. So €52 for the Kingdom Monster Pro, which is a metallic frame reel that weighs 138 grams. It's a very good deal. And then you can get either the knobs, which will be a little bit fiddly to put on, not fiddly or hard, but if you're not a very do-it-yourself person, it might be too fiddly. But you have the shallow spool, which will be under 9 euros, and you can get it with your reel and have I would say a stouter approach. You can put a bit less line. I think this spool is lighter than the deeper spool that you have on a Micro Monster Pro, and you will be able to cast 2 grams or thereabout with relatively ease. Continuing on with Kingdom, you have the my favorite spinning reel of last year, the Kingdom Tagman. Again, I will recommend the model that I have, or the best model for ultralight or BFS. In this case, it's the C2000S. As you can see in here, it's 142 grams. The other models are a little bit bigger, a little bit heavier. So I have this one. I really like it. It's a very, very smooth, compact. Even though it says 2000, it's more 1500 size reel. And under 50 euros, it's a great, great, great price. Again, you will have coupons. You buy something more, you will have a great, great reel for to make good combos. The Kingdom Stream King, very, very great rod, 32 euros. Again, it has been it has appeared cheaper. It may appear cheaper during the promotion because it might go on super deals during the promotion. Let's see. At anywhere near 32, 30 euros, it's a steal. It's a great, great rod for BFS. Probably it will be good for ultralight, but I tested the BFS version and it's quite a good rod. Continuing on, still with Kingdom, the waste bag. I cannot leave house or to fish the smaller streams without mine. It's very, very practical. The canvas is very, very good quality. The zippers are good quality. This latch over here, it's very, very nice for you to fold your towel and put it there like I have. I did an all unboxing video but of what I have inside, and it's actually quite great. And I lied when I said that I will not have lures, because Kingdom has some nice lures. This one, it's a best seller for them. It will be under 5 euros, and it's like a sort of walking bait on the top of the water. It's pretty cool, and it's very, very cheap. Even as a novelty, it's pretty cool. It has a nice paint to it. It has the wings. It's actually quite good, and it's very, very small. It's 40 millimeters, so it will look cute. Talking about small, they also have these spoons for fishing that span from 1.5 grams, I think, until 12, but I'm more interested on these ones, the 1.5 and 2.5 grams, maybe the 3 grams one, and then they have bigger ones that are trebled. They also have 5 grams normal ones, and 5 grams with the feathers on the treble on the back. Pretty good. They will come on handing on a twat shad season, and I also caught already chub with it, so they work. So we are done with Kingdom. Proceeding to Mifine. So spinning for super ultralight, great deal on the Mifine Legacy. We didn't have this reel for this price on a long time. It comes with 2 spools. One of them is plastic, but I only recommend the 500 series because the other ones, not because they are more expensive, but if you go on the table in here, you will see, even though it has one less bearing, it also has 100 grams less almost. So it has 198 grams less than the 1000 version. So the 500, it's pretty capable for ultralight and super ultralight fishing. The aluminum spool, it's shallow enough that you will not put a lot of braid on it, and it's actually a quite good reel to use. Continuing on with Mifine reels, you have the Illusion. So this reel, it's awesome. It's pretty cool looking, specific on hand. You have three colors. I think the unboxing is already live and the in water test for members. You have like gold, brown, and this, I would say, purple, blue purple. It has like a blue body with a lot of purple and metallic flakes, but it's under 19 euros. Pretty nice price. And it's a solid reel. It works. All reels from Mifine that I have until now have worked. Like if they were a Shimano or a Daiwa, don't get it messy. They are good for the price, but they feel very very solid. Like you get a Sienna or a Ninja, something like that. They feel solid. Also from Mifine, probably the most solid reels that I have from them, the Mifine Pro Darwin Carbon. I recommend the 800 series. I also had the 2000 series. Both of them performed wonderfully. A very, very progressive drag, 27 euros. They make a sick looking combo with a Mifine Outrange. So you cannot beat them. Also, pretty awesome discount. So Mifine has probably the best discounts that you will see around on this Aliexpress anniversary sale until now, because we are still 3 days off. Maybe some deals will appear. This is the Mifine Nano Jig Zero, so it's the 0.2 to 0.8 gram version. So even lower cast weights than usual. You have the 1.68 meter version and 1.83 meter version, both of them with the same cast weight. Pretty cool for under 40 euros. You can get the rod and the reel. You get this and probably the Illusion, and you are looking at under 60. You can still use this coupon from Aliexpress, and it's like almost 50 euros. And it's a great combo for super ultralight fishing. If you want to go a step up on cast weight, you have this one. This is the Nano Jig, the normal one. That is from 0.5 to 2 grams. Great little rod. I really like the short handle. It will pair very nicely with Mifine Illusion or the Darwin Carbon, but it's pretty. It's prettier with Mifine Illusion reel. If you want something a little bit faster but still on super ultralight, you have the Mifine Pegasus. From 0.8 to 3.5 grams, it has a hollow tip, so it will be a little bit faster. It's a cool looking rod. It has some gold accents, so it looks pretty cool. Also, this one, it's the one with Fuji guides. For some reason, it's very expensive. It's the 1.93 meter model, which is a good size for this rod. You get a little bit more cast out of it than you will get with a more expensive 1.85 meter or the 1.98 meter, which could be better, but this price point, it's very appealing. Also from Mifine, even though it doesn't say the price from the sale in here, it's already on a good price at 40 euros, because this is the Fuji version. You see in here that the bigger version will be 45 euros, but you still have this one that will be 40 euros. So the price has appeared. 40 euros, it's a great deal for this rod, because again, it's the version with the Fuji guides, and you will get fast shipping because this is a choice item. Also, again, with Aliexpress discount, this rod will run you 34 euros. And I really like this rod. And you see, it has a very cool reel seat, red accents. You can pair it with a Darren Carbon and it will look good. And I think to end with Mifine, yes, you have the Mifine Microbite again, rod for aging, but again you can use it for super ultralight fishing. They have it starting from 0 grams and 1.68 meters up until 1.8 meters. The zero start on the cast rate, and after that the cast weight just increases. I have the longer version. It's a pretty solid all around rod. And if you want something smaller but you want a longer butt and high tonnage blank, this may be for you. These ones will run you max 50 euros, so very inexpensive. Now we move on to Purelure. Purelure has some offers. I would like to see lower prices, but we have to do with what we have, and what we have right now, it's the Purelure Silver Feather Miek, as I like to call it, for 178 euros before discounts. This is up until this point of the year, and if nothing else appears, the best reel that they've tested so far. I know that a lot of people don't like the DC aspect of it, but it's very versatile. You have the aluminum frame, you have the DC control, you have the capability of casting lower weights. I've cast very low weights with it. You have the capability to cast bigger weights, and it feels a little bit more refined than my Elite or Air. Again, from Purelure, the Purelure Zero. In here it doesn't say the final price for the sale, but at 112 euros with discounts, it's already, with coins, it's already under 100. At under 100, the casting version, as you can see in here, it's over 2 meters, so 7 foot 2. Cast weight from 0.8 to 6 grams, and you can fit it anywhere. Even if you're going on vacation, you can put it on your luggage. It's a great deal, and I really like mine. I would probably, if I was buying today, get a smaller one and get that thinner blank. But either way, moving on, a rod that you've seen on the channel, the Purelure New Sedan. When I want to go a little bit heavier, or I want to go a little bit on a further cast, you've seen me catching a lot of twatchad with it, catching bass. So this is a great little rods. It's when I want to do my heavy fishing. So when I want to do heavy fishing, I just get like a medium light rod like the New Sedan. Awesome price. Again, with the coupons will run you under 100 euros. Also from Purelure, you have the Zana. I think it's it's the last article from Purelure. 90 euros. Great price point. Again, if you come in here, you can see all the things, even though I did unboxing of this rod. Check the goodies. Line, extra, a spool, lighter than the one from Micropoint, even though these reels are very similar on construction. Lures, you got the box, you got the box for the spool, you got the box for the reel, you got lures, you got line, and you get gloves. Also, this spool over here, the shallow spool, has a ceramic bearing that will help you a lot casting lower weights. And for 90 euros, the bundle compares very well, even with cheaper price of the Kingdom Micro Pro. And now we move to Histar again. This reel has been around cheaper, but prices never go down, man. So at 21 euro, it's still a great deal. The reel works very well for super ultralight, and we cannot complain too much. probably may appear cheaper on sale day. Continuing with iStar, we have the iStar Aurora Air BFS. Again, I scounded Aliexpress trying to get good deals on BFS reels, and this is still the better deal that you can get right now. So 43 euros before discounts for the iStar Aurora Air. I feel that it's still a deal to for you to pay attention to, because this is the cheapest way to cast the lowest weight that you can on AliExpress. If you want something a little bit more refined than the iStar Aurora, at least the models that I was able to put my hands on, because I put my hands on more than one iStar Aurora, but I only had one iStar Geo. And in here you see that the price difference, it's not that much. This one feels a lot more refined out of the box. I actually have this one, but the difference is just a little bit of the weight on the spool. And this one also looks very, very cool with the gold and red dragon theme that it has. But this one feels a little, I will not say a little, it feels more refined, and it's more, the model that I have, it's more controllable on lower weights before you fiddling a lot with the reel. Let's put it that way. Also from iStar, the cross body bag that I usually use when I need to take a little bit more lures with me, because it can fit one 3600 size box in there and a lot of smaller boxes. It's pretty comfortable, pretty breathable. The canvas on the outside, it's very, very good. On the inside, you have to pay attention because the dividing fabric, it's, I will not say it's not, just don't put a lot of sharp things inside. The fabric, it's not the same as on the outside. So outside you can throw it, scrape it everywhere, it will last, but inside the fabric, it's a little bit more softer. But again, it's 11 euros, very, very inexpensive. And now we move to Seasir. Again, Castex, if you want to do some, I would say even with a shallower spool, you will start to have a difficult casting at 3 grams. If you are a proficient caster, maybe you can go down to 2 with some, when the grease on the bearing starts to loosen up, or if you flush the bearings, you put a little bit lighter oil like I did. But other than that, it's pretty solid reel. I really like mine, and you have also the deeper spool, so you can do a little bit of heavier fishing with it. It's pretty solid. 20 euros, it's nothing really, and you get a very, very competent reel for 20 euros. So also from Seasir, you have the stream. This reel just arrived at my house the other day, so I give it a couple of spins. It seems pretty solid. Again, 19 euros and 75 cents. For some reason, it reminds me of the iStar Verdant, the feel on hand, and it looks pretty classy with the all black and gunmetal look to it. Screw-in handle, a lot of pros, also very, very lightweight, 139 grams. The only really complaint I have about the reel, it's the 6 kills of drag. It doesn't need that much, but other than that, it's pretty cool looking reel. And the last item that I have from Seasir, it's the handle knobs that they have been putting through on AliExpress for under 5 euros. So on discount, on the sale date, it will be under 5 euros. So if you have a spinning reel, this will fit most of the reels. In here you have the size of the open, so it's 5 x 8 millimeters. So I think it will fit most of them. You can have the adapter to make it the hole smaller if for some reason your shaft it's smaller than this. But if you have a, you see in here the size adapter, I think it's 4x7. So as a Shimano owner, you will need this adapter, but they are cool looking. You have a lot of color options. They will look good. The arm, it's carbon fiber, so they will take probably a little bit of weight off your reel. Just keep in mind that I think they are 90 or 95 millimeters, and some, yeah, they are 95 millimeters. So total length should be around 100 millimeters. So take that in mind, that if you have like a nice tower or a very very small size BFS reel, that they will look a little bit bigger than the one that you are swapping. And now we move to Kastking. So this is the Kastking Valiant Eagle 2 Pro, and since I didn't find any cheaper, because the Purelure Air, for some reason it's always missing like the highest speed or the left or the right hand version, and they will never say the price before the sale, and usually it should be around 90 something euros. This one it's 85 euros, and if you click the store, you have seen here this coupon. So if I spend more than 37 euros, I get 9 euros and 44 cents off, which I think maybe it's $40, $10 off. So if you see that, and you put the coupons from Aliexpress that I have in here, so the $8 over the 59, it starts to add up, and this reel will cost you under 70 euros, which it's a great deal. This reel performs on par with the Purelure Silver Feather Air. It has a classic look to it. So if you want something light, reliable, that can cast under 2 grams, under 1.5 gram, after a couple of outings under 1 gram, this might be for you. And it's the Kastking Valiant Eagle 2 Pro. Also from Kastking, the Castrol, it's a staple of lightweight, super ultralight fishing. Appropriate drag, the drag, some people say it's a bit stiff. I just don't find it that stiff. It's not the smoothest drag. Also, the Kingdom tag with Tagman, it's a bit, it's not a bit, it's smoother. But if you oil the carbon fiber washers in here, it will perform well, and it's actually one of the smoothest reels, thanks to the double stabilizers that you can have on such a small frame. It's a very very compact reel, and it puts line out very very well, I have to say that. And again, you have that coupon, you have this price point, and you have the Aliexpress coupon. It starts to add up, and maybe by the end you will pay under 50 euros, and that's also a steal. Last item from Kastking is just this Seasir for braid. I have mine from, I think, from last year, still performing very very well, cutting braid, cutting fluoro, cutting mono, cutting everything, no problem whatsoever. You still also get a lanyard and a holder for your scissors, so you can use it around your neck. I put these items in here and the other ones on Kingdom because they are good, they are from the same store, and if you need a couple sprinkles of euros or dollars to reach the coupon, you may get this for free. And now we go to Mavllos. From Mavllos we have the Delicacy. for 24 euros, still a great price, a staple of cheap BFS and cheap ultralight. And this new rod, I have to admit, I didn't test this rod yet. It's a new rod. It seems like on Mavllos store, but it looks darn good. Look, cast weight also it's on point. It has Fuji options, even though you see the Fuji has this wrapping that most folks hate. So keep that in mind. And again, as I said on all my videos, I never had any problems with guides with any rod that I bought from Aliexpress. And now we move to handing. So this is a new rod from handing. It's the handing M1 trout. So the difference from this one to the Pioneer is that this one has a sort of ultralight version. So I think the Pioneer it's 2 to 10 grams, which this also has, but this one has a 1.5 to 7 gram version. And it has same lens, so same also casting and spinning versions, but also the blank has a higher tonnage, and I think the guides are a little bit better and with thinner ceramic inserts on them. So this rod it's a little bit better than the Pioneer Trout. One thing I have to say about the Pioneer Trout, it's that at this price point, so right now it's 44 euros, it will be 32 on the sale date. It's a very, very good rod. It has its caveats with thick guides, the 24-ton carbon, but it casts very, very well, even though I didn't catch any fish with it, because I've been trying to fish trout with a rod instead of chub. I could have caught fish by now. The rod casts very, very well, twitches the baits very, very well. It performs very, very well on the water. With fish, I don't know yet, unfortunately, but its service is purpose. So at this price point, again, it looks like a very, very good option. But we have to keep moving because I don't want to elongate too much on this video. So now it's just bits and bobs, so it's items from a lot of vendors, so it's one item per vendor. This is the Sambrao Phantom. If you don't have a lot of money to spare, this is your best option to cast lower weights. I have the review video, it's under 25 euros. With a coupon it would be around 21, 22 euros. Very, very inexpensive. Not the best constructed baitcaster, but it will work and it will get the work done, and you will be able to cast and have fun. That's the most important thing on fishing. Again, a staple from all my recommendations on the last month deals, the beautiful rod boat. On spinning and casting, you can get it either way. It will be a great rod for you. I don't think I need to elongate on that. If you follow the channel and have watched more than one of these videos, the Hunting Goddess, again, if you want a big accented rod and a smaller version of the, if you are into the ending Pioneer Trout, this rod performs very, very similarly. So the action, the bend, the casting prowess, it's very, very similar. The blank feels, I'm not saying it's the same rod, it's not the same rod, it's not even remotely similar, the construction, but the feel of the blank, it's very, very similar. So if you want a shorter version of that, because if you want a casting version, it may be hard where you're fishing, this is a very, very solid option, and it's very inexpensive, coming at under 20 euros, and it has free shipping. So you also have the shishi rod, Yuming Bu brand, a very classic looking rod, and it has Fuji guide. So look, it's very classy looking. I really like mine. It pairs very well with a round reel, with a silver reel, and it's a great little rod. Continuing on, yes, it's back. The Leo fishing rod, it's back. 7 euros and 57 cents. I know that it has shipping, but it will vary from country to country. So I really don't know how much you will pay. But the rod itself, it's very inexpensive, and it's actually very I will not say quality rod on construction wise, but in performance, it's actually quite good. Also, out of curiosity, I just put this in here because it's the same frame of my round wheel that Pirking, for some reason, doesn't want to put on Aliexpress, even though now you can buy it on Alibaba. With coupons, it will just go down under 100 euros. So that's that. And also this one already arrived in here, so I already touched it and spin it. This is the lightest spinning reel that I could found anywhere. It's the Autotone LS, and it weighs 109 grams. That I didn't weigh yet. It just arrived, so I just keep it in here because if you have the Polar Night and you want something lighter, this may be the option for you. And these were all the items. These were all the items that I had for the anniversary sale. But if you are very quick to comment and you want me to produce another type of video, if you for some reason you really want more baits, which I don't think, you can buy some baits on the anniversary sale or the 11/11, but the main focus for me on these two sales, so the anniversary sale and the 11/11, it's to maximize what you can buy. So going after a bit more expensive stuff like rods, reels, that type of stuff, lures and baits and terminal tackle. I think it's better for choice days where you have that cheaper coupon and just make a big bag of small things and you just buy them. Look like this that just arrived today. Bag of lures. And let me try to not go out of camera so you don't see the mess that my son left behind me and myself, because we are both messy. I have a giant, because I'm fat, new UV shirt for the summer with a very fishy pattern. So this arrived today. And with that said, if you want some different items, I have a lot of things saved. So if you want something different, I'm still on track to post it before the sale. But just keep in mind, again, discounts on small items are always small. Discounts on bigger items usually are higher during the anniversary sale and the 11/11 sale. If I see any other deals, I'll probably post them on the YouTube channel, on the community post or something like that. But with that said, I will be gone because I need to edit this very quickly, make the thumbnail and post it. And until my next video, I will see you guys next time. Bye. Machine.